जय बोल सद्गुरु ज्ञानानंद मूर्ति की जय।
ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यति भवति शक्त प्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशला स्पण्डितुमपि अतस्त्वाम् आराध्या हरिहरभिरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति। The above shloka by Sri Adi Shankaracharya is addressed to the Divine Mother of the universe, the female energy that is both Shakti, the power, and Prakriti, the nature. The meaning of the shloka is, Lord Shiva only becomes able to do creation in this world along with Shakti. Without her, even an inch he cannot move. And so, how can one who does not do good deeds or who does not sing your praise become adequate to worship you, O Goddess mine, who is worshipped by the Trinity? Trinity here are the three most fundamental forms of gods worshipped in Hinduism, that is, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. Shakti in Sanskrit means power or energy. In Hinduism, energy belongs to the domain of Prakriti or the female aspect of creation. Prakriti means nature. Popularly known as the Mother Goddess, Shakti is worshipped in her various manifestations by millions of Hindus. She is the force that enables life. She is the nature that sustains that life. Shakti is the mother of the universe. When we say mother, it is not just about reproduction. It is about nurturing, it is about guiding, and it is about empowering. As Adi Parashakti, she is the origin of everything and everyone. As Sri Mahalakshmi, she nurtures and gives what is needed to travel the pathway to realization. As Sri Mahasaraswati, she finally gives the divine knowledge once the soul reaches the end of the pathway successfully, so that it attains that realization of the supreme power. This cycle, where the first 3 nights depict the soul's birth in a life form, the second 3 nights depict the soul's journey along the spiritual pathway to realization, and the third 3 nights depict when the soul attains divine knowledge and therefore ultimate realization, is what is celebrated as Navaratri. In this world, women are the embodiment of the Divine Mother of Shakti. They bring love, strength, and wisdom as daughters, sisters, wives, mothers, grandmothers, and friends, nurturing families and communities. As top-level professionals, women lead, innovate, and inspire across countless fields, shaping the future with their vision. Their resilience and compassion make the world more inclusive, compassionate, and forward-thinking. Therefore, in women are given the highest place. But are we? a society truly honoring Shakti by the way we treat our women? We cannot, on the one hand, celebrate the goddesses and ignore the plight of so many women across India and the rest of the world today. Our sacred scriptures offer us profound examples of the power of women. Sita Mata, who, despite being tested by fire, remained the embodiment of purity and strength. Draupadi, who stood fearless in the face of humiliation, invoked Lord Krishna to uphold her dignity. And Parvati Devi, who through her unshakable devotion and determination was able to bring even Lord Shiva into balance. Yet today, women continue to suffer violence, abuse, and degradation not only in India but across the world. The recent brutal incidents of violence and heinous crimes against women in our country and the rest of the world show how far we have strayed from the path of Dharma as a global society. In the teachings of Sadguru Gnanananda Giri Swamigal of Tirukovilur, we are reminded that the true essence of spirituality is compassion and respect for all beings, especially women. He taught us that when we mistreat women, we distance ourselves from the divine and create suffering not only for them, but for ourselves. To truly worship the Divine Mother during Navaratri, we must also see her in every woman around us and stand up for her equality, dignity, safety, and empowerment. It is the resilience and strength of women that reflect the enduring power of the goddess. Despite the pain and hardships they face, women rise just as the goddess Durga rises to slay the demons. Their ability to endure, to nurture, and to uplift is the living example of the Shakti we worship. Let us pray for a world where women are treated with the reverence they deserve so that we may honor the goddesses not only in temples but in our everyday lives. Only then the light of Navaratri will truly shine. May the grace of Sadgurunatha and the Divine Mother bless everyone. Om.
Growing up, for my sister and I, the premise of Navaratri has always centered in the power of Saraswati. We grew up in a female headed household from very young. One main ask from our mom, coincidentally also named Saraswati, was to excel in education. She always felt that education was the key to keep ourselves out of poverty, and most importantly, have agency over ourselves and all our decisions. Globally, we've seen gender inequality in all its manifestations continue to dictate the choices and self worth of women. Throughout my own career as a human rights and humanitarian activist, I've witnessed women suffering various forms of violence against women, including domestic violence and rape. I've also seen the impact of wars and civil and political unrest on the survival of young girls and women. These have in many ways impacted their civil, political, economic, and social rights. Like our mom, I believe basic human rights to survival and resilience is often rooted in education, training, and various forms of skills building. As women, we must demand and fight for our right to education. This will inadvertently determine and support our right to access various forms of opportunities and resources. It'll give us the right to have power to control our own life, both within and outside. We can also have the power to influence the direction of social change in order to create a more just social and economic landscape. This Navaratri, let us all initiate actions in any way we can to challenge and transform the structures and institutions that reinforce and perpetuate gender discrimination and inequality. Starting with ourselves, let us all empower each other and claim our fundamental human rights.
Vanakkam and Radhe Krishna. My name is Dr. Vidya, and I'm a child specialist or a pediatrician. Um, I've always wanted to be a doctor, even as a child. I did not think of any other profession growing up. And as I sort of went into our secondary school and getting ready to go into uni, when I expressed my wish, my parents, knowing that it's going to be a very arduous, difficult journey ahead, strongly recommended that I do something a little bit more easier, a little bit more less taxing. But I was very adamant as a young teenager and very strongly and vehemently wanted to do medicine, which my parents, after which, supported me all the way. I'm so grateful for their blessings and support. It has not been easy. It's been a very, very challenging journey. Of course, getting into medicine, medical school, and the five and a half arduous years is a challenge already by itself. Of course, it takes a lot of courage, a lot of discipline, a lot of tears, a lot of anger, a lot of frustrations. But finally, we do make it through medical school and we do graduate. It is a tough journey. It's a tough course. But I would say that would have been the easiest part of this whole journey. Once we get into after we got through medical school, of course, we have to do housemanship or become a house officer. And that's when the challenges really start. All right. At my time, it was just a 1-year house officer period, but it was there that we actually get the foundation right. It's very difficult. We have to work more than 36 hours in a row. And those days, there were not too many doctors. So our calls were very frequent. So we hardly had any life. That first year was very, very demanding. But we worked together as a team, all the house officers and the medical officers. And but that's when you really learn. You really learn how to treat. We see patients get better, go home. We see patients deteriorate and die. And it's an emotional roller coaster. It is very taxing on you emotionally, physically, mentally. But we just have to be strong. It is with God's blessings and Amman's guidance that I'm so grateful that we have been able to withstand all that challenges. I think with Amman's grace, we've had a lot of courage, a lot of wisdom, a lot of inner strength, mentally and physically, to withstand the very arduous journey that being a medical doctor is. It is with her guidance always. We must remember that there is that almighty power above us who guides us and supports us all the way. And with their guidance, you pursue your dreams. It's not easy being a woman, being a mother, a wife, a daughter. All that is what you need to do to live in this world as a medical professional. You still need to be a wife, a daughter, a mother. We need to play so many roles like how Amman is to us. So this Navarathri, it is something that we really should be thankful to, for Amman, who has helped us overcome all our hurdles. Just like her, we need to be compassionate. We need to be courageous and brave. We need to endure and pursue our goals and set an example to your family, your children, with thank God, your husbands or spouses' support, which is very, very important, which we have been very blessed. I have been very blessed with, who supports all my decisions and my career, and without which I would not have been able to pursue this far, and our children who look up to us. When we pursue our dreams and our careers, we are actually setting an example, a good example for our children to follow suit. So let's all thank Amman for her blessings and for her guidance who have brought us this far. Happy Navaratri.
Hello, hi, my name is Kumar, and I've been given this opportunity to speak about the uh, many roles and the impact that women have had in my life and of course in all our lives. Take my life for example. I've been surrounded by women from the time of birth, from my grandmother, my mother, my wife, of course, my three sisters, my daughter, and all other associates and business partners and friends. They all have been a huge source of strength for me, wisdom and abundance throughout my life. And without a doubt, till today, they all play an important role. I'm really happy that my mom is still with me and still have a huge influence in the way I think and live my life. In a patriarchy world, in my opinion, the men need to put in the extra effort, I think, to recognize these values in women and help them realize all these potentials I just spoke about, that strength, that wisdom, and the abundance that they all possess. And I have no doubt that if we can do that, sooner or later, we will create a better world that we all can live in. If we look at how things have progressed over the years, women today are really self-dependent and have made massive progress in corporate, in politics, in science, in sports, and even entrepreneurship. And they have made excellent leaps and bounds. Some of them have even overtaken the abilities of men leadership, for instance. Let's just take a look at former Pepsi CEO Indra Nooyi, a huge corporate figure. Martina Navratilova, tennis player. Indira Gandhi in politics, Mother Teresa in compassion, Marie Curie in science, and many, many more. These are no small feat in a world that is dominated by men. So I urge, let us then begin by acknowledging these qualities in all of us, regardless of gender, and on a day-to-day basis show our heartfelt gratitude to all these women for the positive impact that they've had and in whatever roles they play throughout our lives. Thank you very much.
Gnananandam. I am Dia. And I am Tara. And we are from the Gnanananda Mission, Australia. This Navaratri, we want to honor the incredible women all around the world, especially the three women in our family, our mother, our grandmother, and our auntie, who bring the spirit of the goddesses into our lives every day. With Swami's blessings, they have been able to embody the qualities of Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswathi, guiding and nurturing us with love and grace. Without his blessing, none of this would be possible.
My mother is like Durga, strong, brave, and protective. She faces every difficulty with courage and always standing tall for her family. Her strength is a reflection of Swami's divine energy, showing us how to overcome obstacles with faith and determination.
My auntie is like Lakshmi, bringing abundance, love, and peace into our home. Her presence fills our lives with warmth and kindness, reminding us of the prosperity that Swami bestows when there is love and gratitude in our hearts.
My grandmother is like Saraswati, wise, patient, and nurturing. She teaches us through her words and actions, helping us learn life lessons with humility and understanding. Swami's grace flows all through her wisdom, helping us find clarity and purpose.
To these amazing women, you are our living goddesses. With Swami's blessings, you bring strength, love, and wisdom into our lives. This Navaratri, I honor each of you, thanking Swami for giving us the gift of your presence in our life. Gnananandam.
Namaskaram. I'm very happy to address all of you on this auspicious occasion of Navratri. To me, being an empowered woman is all about having your centeredness, and it is said that when one woman is educated, the entire family is educated. So education is not generally about the degrees that we hold. I am today a PhD holder. I hold a corporate job as a associate vice president, holding a vertical for the entire group of company, being the vice president of another organization, being the president of Rotary Club of Mumbai Mulund South. That gives me an opportunity to go beyond I, me, my family, my children, to my community and the underprivileged, touching across education, old age, early intervention, medical, cancer, etc. And that is to me the empowerment, where one is able to do what one wishes to do. So the journey has been a roller coaster, but the anchor has not been anything but God. Right at 9.5 years, when I lost my father, from that day till today, I believe I'm a fearlessly independent woman. And in that journey of independence, the freedom comes from the belief that I'm not the doer is God, and I'm just an instrument or a channel for being that vessel through which the dream of God can be fulfilled. That has helped me to detach myself from whatever achievements, ups and downs that I have encountered in life. So they say that when a woman is calm, centered, peaceful within, even when there is turmoil, I sometimes pretend to be angry and have to be firm with people around, but inside I'm like cool like a cucumber. To reach that state has taken many years of meditation and inner work. So that is the journey of being able to have equanimity of mind, being able to have that anchor of inner strength, inner willpower, the fire in the belly to go on with whatever challenges that one has in life, and yet be peaceful like the ocean. The edge of the ocean may have waves, but the ocean itself is untethered by the waves. So samsara saram is the waves, but when we hold on to the feet of Bhavam Bhavani and Guru, the crossing of the samsara saram becomes more beautiful, but the journey is never ending. Maybe we are all only infants in that journey, but I am very fortunate and happy that in this one lifetime I have been able to live more than 10 lives, and that is the journey back home. Hopefully we are able to become Jivan Muktas despite all the fantastic achievements in this materialistic world. So having this balance of inner spiritual realm of inner peace, calmness, equanimity of mind has been the target that I have worked, despite working towards stability, safety, some financial independence, having a family, being a mother, being a wife, being a daughter, and fulfilling all these roles. But when I'm like half the century of my life is done, I can look back and say, yeah, I'm progressing appropriately in both materialistic and the spiritual path. Have a wonderful Dashera.
வணக்கம். என் பேர் சித்ரா. நான் இந்தியாவிலேருந்து வெளியூருக்கு வந்திருக்கேன். வெளியில் வந்து வீட்டு வேலை பார்க்குறேன். நான் பிள்ளைங்களுக்காண்டி வந்த புதுசில் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு. பிள்ளைங்களை விட்டுட்டு வரோம் கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப இதாக இருந்துச்சு. அப்புறம் போக போக ஒரு லட்சியமாக இருக்கேன். என் பிள்ளைங்களை வந்து நான் படிக்க வைக்கணும், ஒரு ஸ்டெடியாக ஒரு இதில் நிற்க வைக்கணும் அப்படின்னு. பாப்பா வந்து +2 முடிச்சிட்டா, அடுத்த வருஷம் காலேஜு. தம்பி 7th. முடியும், என்னால் முடியும், பிள்ளைங்களை படிக்க வைக்க முடியும். எனக்கு அந்த திறமை இருக்குது. எதுக்கு நான் சொல்ல வரேன்னா, என்னை மாட்ட இருக்கிற பெண்கள் யாருமே வீட்டுக்குள்ளே வந்து கஷ்டப்படக்கூடாது. வெளியில் வாங்க, நம்ம பிள்ளைங்களுக்காண்டி வெளியில் வாங்க, நம்மளால முடியும், முடியாதது எதுவுமே கிடையாது.
எனது பேர் விஜயா. நான் இலங்கையில் மாத்தளை பிரதேசத்தில் வசித்து கொண்டு வருகின்றேன். நாட்டில் நடந்த கலவரத்தில் எனது குடும்பமும் பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருந்தது. ஆனால் பாதிக்கப்பட்டு நான் தைரியத்தை இழக்கவில்லை. 7 வருட காலமாக சிறு சிறு மருத்துவ தொழில்களை செய்து அதில் வர பணத்தில் ஊனமுட்டோர், பக்கவாதம், பாடசாலை மாணவர்களுக்கு ஊன்றுகோல், காலணி, பாடசாலை புத்தகங்கள், இப்படி என்னால் முடிந்த இதுகளை நான் செய்து கொண்டு வந்தேன். குருநாத கிருபையால் பக்கவாதம் உள்ளவர்களுக்கு நான் சொந்தமாக எண்ணெய் தயாரித்து நோயாளிகளுக்கு வைத்தியம் செய்கிறேன். இன்று நிறைய பேர் நடக்கிறாங்க, மாத்தளை மாவட்டத்தில் நிறைய பேர் நடக்கிறாங்க. இதற்கு தன்னம்பிக்கையும் பொறுமையும் இரக்கமும் தேவை. நாமும் வாழலாம், மற்றவர்களையும் வாழ வைக்கலாம். உறுதியுடன் நான் நம்பிக்கையாக இந்த சேவையை செய்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Hi, I'm Shauna Crosby. I'm part of the stolen generation. We were put into the system when I was quite young and then adopted. We were abused in their care. I took off when I was about 12, 13. And I did time on and off the street for a few years until I met Mum. Well, it's not my biological mum, but she took me in and pretty much mellowed me out and has pushed me into the right direction. She's always stood there by me.
She your inspiration?
Yeah.
In what ways?
She pushes me pretty much not to make the same mistakes she did as well.
Okay. Did she guide you in the right path?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
And she's been really big help when I was in and out of hospital. She took on my kids for me and helped me out quite a lot, especially when I got out of hospital.
All right. Can I ask you a question? As a woman, what would your advice be to the future generation?
As women, we are strong, we are capable, and we need to remember that and stand together and be proud.
Gnananandam. It is both a privilege and a deep personal calling to speak on the importance of women empowering other women, especially in a world where gender inequality continues to stifle the potential of so many. Throughout my career, whether as a geneticist, a public servant, or through my work with organizations like Women's Aid and Samraksha, one truth has become abundantly clear. The upliftment of women is essential to the progress of any society. Women empowering women is not just a noble cause, it is a necessity for building a world of equity, safety, and opportunity. The work I do, from advising governments to supporting victims of domestic and sexual abuse, shows me the immense power of solidarity among women. By lifting each other up, we are dismantling the barriers that have held us back for too long, from systemic inequality to the silent, deeply personal battles many face behind closed doors. When we create spaces for women to heal, grow, and lead, we are not just transforming individual lives, we are transforming communities and societies. This belief in the power of women empowering women resonates deeply with the spirit of Navarathri and its three goddesses, Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswathi. Durga, the warrior goddess, inspires us to fight for justice and protect those who cannot protect themselves. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance, reminds us that true wealth is the prosperity we share with others, lifting each other into lives of dignity and security. Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, shows us the transformative power of knowledge and education, especially when women pass this wisdom on to each other. As we draw strength from these divine examples, let us continue to support one another and build a future where every woman can rise, lead, and thrive. Empowered women empower societies, and by lifting each other up, we honor the strength, wisdom, and grace of the goddesses within each and every one of us. Thank you, Gnanananda.
ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா, நான் அடிமையல்லவோ அம்மா, என்னை ஆளவாவா அம்மா, அம்மா அம்மா அம்மா. ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா, நான் அடிமையல்லவோ அம்மா, என்னை ஆளவாவா அம்மா, அம்மா அம்மா அம்மா. அருண கிரணமணி கோட்டிகள் ஒளி செய்ய அமுத மதுர மலரரியணை மீதினில் அகிலம் முழுதும் கொலுவீற்றிருந்தருள் தரும், அகிலம் முழுதும் கொலுவீற்றிருந்தருள் தரும் ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா, அம்மா ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா. கருணையின் அருளை என்பேன், இந்த கடையவனுக்கும் அருள் செய்தாய் அம்மா. கருணையின் அருளை என்பேன், இந்த கடையவனுக்கும் அருள் செய்தாய். அருகிலிருந்து துணை தரும் மலை மகளே, அருகிலிருந்து துணை தரும் மலை மகளே, ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா, நான் அடிமையல்லவோ அம்மா, என்னை ஆளவாவா அம்மா, அம்மா அம்மா அம்மா. துன்பம் மிகுந்து வந்த போதும் மனம் சோர்ந்து மதிமயங்க மாட்டேன் அம்மா. துன்பம் மிகுந்து வந்த போதும் மனம் சோர்ந்து மதிமயங்க மாட்டேன். அன்பர் துணையும் நினதருளும் இங்கில்லையோ, அன்பர் துணையும் நினதருளும் இங்கில்லையோ, ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா, அம்மா ஆதிதேவியே அம்மா, நான் அடிமையல்லவோ அம்மா. தகிக்கும் கொடுமை பல தாங்கி நான் தனித்து புரிந்த தவ பெருமை. தாயே தகிக்கும் கொடுமை பல தாங்கி நான் தனித்து புரிந்த தவ பெருமை. இத்தரணி முழுதும் ஒரு காலம் நன்கறியும், தரணி முழுதும் ஒரு காலம் நன்கறியும் ஆதி தேவியே அம்மா. நான் அடிமையல்லவோ அம்மா, என்னை ஆளவாவா அம்மா. அம்மா அம்மா அம்மா. சக்தி விளங்கும் அருள் வாக்கும், மகாசாந்தி விளங்கும் அருள் நோக்கும். அம்மா சக்தி விளங்கும் அருள் வாக்கும், மகாசாந்தி விளங்கும் அருள் நோக்கும். பக்தி புரியும் அருள் வாழ்க்கையும் தருவாய், பக்தி புரியும் அருள் வாழ்க்கையும் தருவாய் ஆதி தேவியே அம்மா. நான் அடிமையல்லவோ அம்மா, என்னை ஆளவாவா அம்மா. அம்மா 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 அம்மா. ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம். ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம். ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் ஞான சக்தி ஓம். ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் ஞான சக்தி ஓம். ஞான சக்தி ஓம் ஞானானந்த 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 சக்தி ஓம். ஞானானந்த 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 ஞானானந்த. जय बोल जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञानानंद गिरी महाराज की जय. जय बोल आदि पराशक्ति जगन्माता की जय.